We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And that misses 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo
skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eddie Rosario becomes out number 2 this inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. To 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. And this is by Moreland and down the line, a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Batting seventh.
Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's one on to Moreland. It's a double play. At the plate, Pablo De La Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Albert.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is in the air out to right. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 out, nobody on. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beckham.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kane is there, 2 gone. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And a fastball called strike 3. And the here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty over to his right, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's really been good this game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Pablo De La Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Lifted into center field. Jones is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a throw over. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
For the halo. Designated hitter, Albert.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Beckham comes up with it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Brandon Emma.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Here's Manny Machado now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Third baseman number 13. Manny
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Phillips will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting. Right
Into the
fielder.
windup and the pitch. Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off as
And
we
leading
start the
off for the
home
Halos.
6th.
The shortstop.
Couldn't quite pull that
Escobar.
swing back. He went around for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Lorenzo Kane. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder.
Ready for
Number
another
20,
shot now. Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Number 40, Jesse Chavez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This one's down to third. Sano over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Pablo De La Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting number 10.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter,
Digging
1,
in once again,
shortstop.
Tim Beckham
Tim
looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in, Sandy Leon. Darren O'Day takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Piscotty has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him in the side. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Manny Machado.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 21, Bud Norris.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. Stepping in, Pablo De La Cruz. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 pitch on its way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 4-1. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Tim Beckett.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. Brad Brock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Scope is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in,
The
Albert
designated hitter,
Pujols.
number
He's
5.
got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Pujols.
point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 home now to Albert. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sandy Leon will be next. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. County likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castillo waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Pedro Alvarez.